Yo, what the fuck is up, YouTube? This is your boy Drake Jr., aka Drake Chirac, and welcome back to another video. Right now, in the background, you are seeing some NBA 2K17, and as you can see in the title of this motherfucking video, man, 2K exposed, man, and basically the entire premise of this video, I'm gonna be talking about a lot of multiple different things about my player and the creative player thing. So hopefully you all be able to keep up with me. But obviously you're watching this video and you're obviously interested in what I want to say. So hopefully you all will keep up with me. But anyway, basically, from I got this idea of this video off of a YouTuber by the name of Agent Double O. Shout out to him as well, because he actually gave me the idea of this video. Also, there was a Reddit trend on Reddit, or a post on Reddit or whatever, that came up with the idea of this video as well. And basically, they asked, are we really 95 overalls? Are we really the overalls that 2K really gives us? Because he believes that they're just lying to us, that these are just fake labels that they've given us based on the fact that, you know, he believes that that's like, it's just not real for us to be good at one real thing, and we're like highly ranked, like we're ranked among some of the best players in the league when we're only good at one individual thing. And there's no player in the NBA that's only good at just one thing. There's always multiple players that are good at multiple things, and that's why they're ranked the way they are. But he wants to know, are we really the overalls we really are? Is 2K lying to us, or is he just tweaking? And I found this out. I've looked at it, and I've just overall just compared what are the differences between the two. Are we really the overalls we really are, or is 2K really lying to us? And what I found out is very, very shocking, and I believe that 2K needs to find out some type of way how they can balance out the game. And this is just plain fucking ridiculous. All right, so as you see from the picture on the screen, well, I'm probably gonna put up some type of picture so obviously you all can see. But in the picture of the screen, you're obviously seeing, or I basically copied every single one of my stats of my my two guard that I have now. And this is, of course, the stats. These stats were very old because I actually did this like a couple days ago, because this video hopefully it'll come out, I think, before, like maybe on New Year's Eve. But basically, my recent picture, or my recent overall was an 87. Now I'm actually a 95. So, but at the end of the day, it's not going to really change anything. But basically, I basically took every single one of my stats, everything that my player was good at, my two guard, my slashing two guard, of course, the ones I've been using in my older my park videos. All right, but basically, I took the stats of what my player was good at, and I just converted them and kind of changed them and put them in a creative player person. I created my own player, and I matched them up exactly the same, and I obviously changed up a couple other things like his height, and kind of make it similar to what my two guard was really like. And I changed what time he hit his peak, how old was he, his health status, and his financial needs, him playing for the winter. There's multiple other things that would just indicate, or just kind of make it would seem like if something was thrown off on what my overall really was. And what I found out is a very, very, very shocking discovery. Basically, I've discovered that 2K is truly lying to us. And what I've been saying, and what I constantly been saying for numerous amounts of years, ever since they've introduced the whole, I think as of this year, they introduced the whole archetype system. And I was very skeptical of them of introducing the archetype system, because first, I knew that they stole this system off of NBA Live. All right, NBA Live had this whole archetype system, but it was very overshadowed, and it was a very great way for people to really what's the word? It was a really good way of making shit different, and making every individual person a different type of player, and they very limited people on what they were good at, what they weren't good at. And basically 2K basically stole that in the idea off of They stole that idea off of Live, and they just basically made it 2 times as worse. They like, I feel like Live made the golden standard for video games, and what I mean is they made the golden standard, and that's why 2K stole a lot of the other elements that Live had. For instance, they stole the face cam shit for the phone, but it's only 2 times as worse. Like, I felt like Live's thing actually worked, but 2K's like face thing was obviously fucking horrific. Like, I couldn't even get my face to look right. Like, my chin and my eyes were always thrown off, and because my nose is so fucking like weird looking, my nose and my mouth always was thrown off, and just overall it just looked fucking stupid. But they stole almost every single element, but made it 2 times worse. All right, but basically, I was very skeptical about the archetype system because obviously, as I saw as what they were really good at, they were only good at being certain different things. Like, for instance, a stretch big is a stretch big. You stretch the 4 out, you space the 4 out, so obviously you could shoot threes. You're basically a Kevin Love type of Kevin Love, Dirk Nowitzki, Paul Gasol type of player. All right, you can shoot, you can be a post player and can shoot threes. All right, and basically it wasn't necessary. I felt like they isolated certain archetypes by themselves, and there really wasn't no diversity as far as like being different in certain things. So for instance, you're only good at shooting threes, you're only good at being scoring inside, you're only good at defense. There wasn't really any versatility, or there wasn't any diversity as far as you being good at other things. Like, you're only good at one individual thing. So obviously I was very skeptical about the whole archetype system and how that will work, especially as far as our overalls. And I was obviously right, because my 95 my player, the one that I have now, he, in the video, or what I found out what my real overall is, and it's very frustrating to believe that I spent so much time, so much effort on my player to make him just to find out that my overall actually is a 74. A 74. And no wonder I'm always missing open fucking shots. I'm always missing fucking layups. I'm never able to score the way I want to score. I'm never able to play defense. I'm always getting beat off the fucking dribble. No wonder I'm always getting cooked out of nowhere, all just for no damn reason. It's because of the fact that my overall is not the overall he's supposed to be. And that's one of the main reasons why I keep stressing that do not buy VC from 2K, because this is one of the main reasons why I personally believe that 2K is doing something like this. Of course, the archetype system is in the game for you to experiment on what you want to do, and this experiment type of this ability that they give you to experiment is obviously a way for them to make money as well. Obviously, it takes so much time, it takes so much patience to make a really good player, or max out that player. And obviously, once you play the story once, you kind of don't want to like play it again, because obviously you can't skip through the fucking story, you can't skip through the cutscenes after you've seen them once. So you have to sit there, you have to sit your black ass right there, or sit your ass right there, or whatever, if you're not black, and you just have to just look at every fucking cutscene that comes by, and you can't skip it, which is fucking ridiculous. But anyway, the fact that not only our overalls are not the true overalls they are, but you spent so much time on making these players just to find out that they're fucking doo-doo. They're fucking ass, and there's nothing you can really do about it, and except constantly going to practice and constantly making your person better. Because here's the thing, I did not know this, but going to practice increases your offensive consistency, which means even though you have a low mid-range shooting, you have a low 3-point shooting rating, you can always increase that rating by going to practices, and every 3 practices you'll get a +1 offensive consistency or a +1 offense or defensive consistency, which obviously is not going to work because team practices are very inconsistent. All right, I went at least a week and a half in the game before I can be able to go to a practice. So obviously that system right there is 100% completely broken, and obviously 2K needs to fix something about that, but they're not about to fix that. You know why? Because they want you to spend so much time on the motherfucking game, you forgot that you even spent the much time that you had on the game, all right? And it's so fucking ridiculous. It's so frustrating to believe that 2K literally lied to us about our true overalls, and they want us to spend more time on what we really have on our my players and what we really can do. It's just I don't know what to say. And not only this, I've discovered this as well. This is just another opportunity for them just to make money. Like I said earlier, this is just another opportunity for them to make money. Basically, they lure you in on introducing different types of archetypes and certain other things for you to try out. And not only that there are more archetypes for you to play as, but there's gonna be more time. You're putting more time in working on other archetypes than just your own, which means more time, which means, and there's not a lot of VC to give out on this game. It's so hard to get VC in a single game. It's ridiculous. I play on Hall of Fame since I'm a center, and it's very easy to play on Hall of Fame. That being said, I get A pluses left and right every single game on Hall of Fame, and I get 20 points, 20 rebounds a game. I'm a 7'1" fucking small forward, 2'6", or not small forward, but a center. I'm 260 fucking pounds. Nobody is gonna outmuscle me down in the paint. But apparently the 2K, I'm somewhere below a damn near 80 overall center, because it's whatever. And the fact that this is, like I said, this is another way for them to make money, which means that there's more time, more effort, and obviously you're not going to want to put that much time, that much effort. You're not going to want to grind for the money, like for that VC again, obviously. So what they did is they charge more for the VC, so obviously they're getting more money out of you, and you're getting less out of your my player. So you're always getting angry at the fucking game, when in reality it's not your fault. You're not ass, your player is ass, because 2K purposely made your player fucking doo-doo buns, man. It's like I'm so fucking frustrated to look at 2K, and it's like, really, is this what you're really doing? Y'all really doing shit like this? Is this what you all really came to lie to us about our true overalls? And it's just so fucking frustrating to believe that 2K is did something like this, man. And it's 2K, get y'all shit together.